Hey guys, I'm Skylar Wagner and I'm the 2019-2020 Dayton FFA Chapter President. Vet is a new class here at Dayton. In this class you will learn the proper way to care for animals. You'll be taught proper terminology, safety, and training of a vet. This class is super informative and will be a huge help if you're wanting to pursue a career as a vet.
Hey guys, I'm Sadie West, your Dayton FFA Chapter Vice President. Floral design is one of the more widely known ag classes at DHS, and if you haven't taken it yet, I highly advise that you do because it's great. Ms. Shuttle and Ms. Armentar are great teachers and they make the class very, 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 very fun. And you get to take home all types of free arrangements for like your mom, your grandma, your sister, your girlfriend, whoever you want to take it home to because they're so cute. And yeah, like why wouldn't you want to take it home? And you learn a whole bunch about different flowers and different designing techniques and all sorts of things.
Hey y'all, I'm Raina, the Dayton FFA treasurer. So, equine science. Equine science is literally learning about horses. You get to learn about horses inside and out in this class. It's a semester class, so you have time to really dive into a horse from its genetic makeup all the way to its behaviors, and it's super interesting and super cool. And if you have any questions about it, please ask Miss Russell because she is who teaches that, and it's super great. And I so hope that y'all enjoy that class, and if you don't have it now, that you take it next year or the next semester, whatever y'all decide. But super great, and a super great class.
Hey, I'm Jose Carvajal, and I'm a Dayton FA officer. I will also talk about our Ag Med course that is taught by Mr. Wagner. In this class, you will learn how to weld, cut, and fabricate projects. You will also learn skills that will be useful in life and work. You will also have opportunities to be on the Ag Med show team and compete in welding competitions across the great state of Texas.
Hey guys, Sarah here, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about small animal management. Small animal management is basically what it sounds like. You get to learn everything about small animals, basically anything you can think of. It's a great class to take if you want to be a vet or if you want to work with animals in the future. And the classroom activities are pretty fun.
Hi guys, I'm Casey Deere and I'm going to be explaining the livestock production class to y'all. So this class is going over everything livestock, from their anatomy, how to work with them, how to feed them, how to just basically care for them. This class is going to be a lot of fun, mostly big animals like cattle, horses, pigs, and animals like that. It's a lot of fun. It's going to be a great learning experience.
Mr. Walker teaches advanced animal science. It's a really fun class, and it's also considered a science credit, so if you need an extra science class and you want a fun class, this is the one to take. You get to learn a lot about the animals and you get to dissect different things. Like last year, I dissected a hamster with little hamster babies inside of it, so that was really cool. It's a really interesting and fun class that you should take.
Hey y'all, my name is Harley Wagner, Secretary at the Dayton FFA and Parliamentarian of the Rice Belt District.
The class of Principle of Ag, Natural Resources, and Food is where you learn the FFA history, why we wear the colors we do, when did FFA begin, and then you learn about where corn came from, why do we have it in Texas, how did it come to Texas, and stuff like that pretty much.
Horticulture is the class to learn everything there is to know about plants, from the makeup of plants to the simple descriptions and identifications of plants. It's a fun class and it's definitely worth taking.
Showing is a big part of FFA and my personal favorite. You can show anything from goats to pigs to cattle. And if you don't want to show anything too big, you can show chickens and rabbits. Showing is a great way to earn scholarships and earn money for college. And you get to learn how to raise animals along the way.
I'm going to talk to y'all a little bit about showing goats. Showing a goat is more for those who are not ready to fully dedicate themselves to showing any type of cow rather than starting off small with either chickens or rabbits. They're very fun, they have personalities of their own, and they are stupid but lovable, kind of. Depends how you look at it. They're all around just really fun to show, and they're good for an experience. PSA, you do not have to show to be an FFA. Put that through your braids, okay? Not everybody has to show. You don't have to, okay? Okay.
Hi, my name is David Motley, historian of the Dayton FFA chapter, and I'm going to tell you about showing pigs. When I started showing pigs, it was my freshman year. I asked Walker to put me in it, and he jumped me in it right away. Didn't know what I was doing, but I learned. I keep learning every day. Pigs are probably the easiest ones you can do because they're not that much to do about and you just gotta walk them.
Hi, I'm Dalton. I'm going to talk to y'all about showing cattle today. Cattle can be pretty expensive to show, but there's a lot of opportunities and a lot of shows you can go to win buckles, get better at your showmanship, and you can even win money if you show a market animal.
Hi, I'm Hallie, and I've showed rabbits for 2 years. It is a very good and expensive way to show if you don't have a lot of time or if you just can't afford to show a bigger animal. Rabbits are definitely the way to go. It's one of the less challenging animals because it's a rabbit, it doesn't weigh very much, and it also doesn't require a lot of time because you only have the rabbits for about a month and a half, so it's not that bad.
So junior chapter conducting and senior chapter conducting is where your team conducts a chapter meeting, and then they give you a sheet of paper and you solve those based on parliamentary law and procedures. And then at the end of the meeting, they ask each member a different question regarding the parliamentary law, and you get points based on how well you know it. And juniors are for freshmen, which are green hands, and then seniors is 10th, 11th, and 12th graders.
Alright, so ag issues is kind of new, but it's super interesting and really beneficial. So you are going to be making like a presentation based on an ag issue, whether it be in your community or outside of your community. You are going to discuss the pros and cons of that topic of your choice and present it to complete strangers. And it's super cool because you get to build up a confidence and to be able to speak and talk upon these issues and really like face your opinion, like put your opinion out there and let people know that this is how you feel about it and how strongly you feel about it. So it's super cool and interesting. And if you have any questions that you would like to ask, or if you want to join, ask Miss Armentar because she is going to be over that. And this is an LDE, so this will be in the fall. So super cool. Hope to see y'all all there.
Public Relations, aka PR, is a team of 4 people. We go to the contest to educate a specific group of people on the FFA. It is really fun and you should give it a shot.
Senior Creed is coached by Mr. Swander, and he'll make sure that you know everything that you need to know before contest. In contest, you have to have the FFA Creed memorized word for word in advance. You have to say it in front of judges. The more words you know, the higher your score will be. Senior Creed is a great way to improve memory and public speaking skills.
Alright, scoot back. Ah! Yo, what's up? My name is Hunter Alley. I've been part of the Ag Advocacy team for the past 3 years, and if you like talking and you like being part of a team, this is the event for you.
They also made it to state.
I'm here to talk to you about Ag Junior and Senior Skills. It's a public speaking event where 3 to 5 students demonstrate agricultural skills such as welding, cutting, and artificial insemination. These events take place in the fall and are coached by Mr. Wagner.
For LDEs, it's kind of hard to decide which one you want to be in because not a lot of people like public speaking. But if you are not one for public speaking in front of loads of people, job interview is the one for you. You fill out an application, you go in for an actual interview, you have a phone interview, you have a resume, and you send emails, mock emails, and just stuff like that. And it's really good practice for the real world. Like, this is one of those things that FFA can train you for to get ready to just go out there and conquer. So I highly suggest participating in job interview. The only thing is it's one of the more competitive of LDE events because there's only one person from every chapter that can do it. So if Mr. Walker picks you, just know that you just have what it takes and you have no choice but to do job interview.
Are you wanting to try out for an LDE team, but you hate speaking in front of people and you can never think of answers to questions on the spot? Radio broadcasting is the perfect LDE team for you. On radio broadcasting, you're simply reading off a script. You never get asked questions and you never see the judges. You're having a conversation with your friends, and it's very informative on an FFA topic. So I encourage everyone to go try out.
Quiz, which is my favorite LDE, is coached by Miss Shuttle. And basically all you have to do in contest is take a test over FFA and FFA related stuff and try to get a high test score. And if your team combined gets a high enough test score, you can advance to area. An area is lots of fun, especially when you stop at Walmart. And the jam sessions on the way there are fun. Quiz is a great way to improve test-taking skills and your knowledge of FFA. And it will come in handy if you ever run for officer.
Howdy, my name is Charles Shaw, and today I'm going to talk to you all about forestry. Forestry is a really cool competition where we get to judge and identify different types of trees. So in it, we have two different identification stages. We have a volume and a height stage, and we have a woodblock stage. It's pretty cool. We go state almost every year. Y'all should give it a shot.
I've been on the VetTech team since freshman year. VetTech is a CDE contest that helps you with skills that a vet may need. We identify different dogs, cats, cattle, and many other species of animals. We also ID different organs and parasites, and we also take a test over basic knowledge that a vet knows and do a few practicums. It's a very fun contest to be in.
For the CDE wool, you go into a room and there's different stations, and then you grade on based on like the length, the weight, and the yield. And like you just like lift them up, turn them over, pull locks out of the fleeces, and like that's pretty much all you do.
Entomology is a competition all about bugs, from the red ant to a jumping spider, and from an assassin bug to lotus. It's really fun. Y'all should try it out. We had to identify all these different types of bugs. Went to state last year. Yeah, it's fun. Try it out.
The Floriculture CDE is one of my favorite CDEs. We have went to state all years that I have been on it, but other than that, you basically just memorize plants. More of it is flowers than anything, but it's mostly just plants you would use in floral arrangements. And there's a quiz, there's identification, and all these things. It's really simple to grasp, and it's really fun. The practices are fun. We go to Houston, we go to different flower shops, and Miss Armentar's the coach, and she's great. She's really motivated, and just the entire idea of just the Floriculture CDE is great. So we're looking for new members. Be sure to join, try out, whatever you want to do. It's so much fun. Nursery and landscape follows the same guidelines as floriculture, but rather than it being about flowers, it is more based on shrubs, things that you'd find landscaped around your home that landscapers use, like crepe myrtles and things like that. It still has the ID and quiz and all that stuff that floriculture has. It's just based off of different material. It's just as fun. Coach is just as great, so make sure y'all go out and try out for it, as well as all these other amazing CDEs, and just figure out what you like, because CDE is the best season. So if you aren't on a CDE, what are you doing with your life?
Wildlife is a pretty cool competition where we get to judge and identify different types of animals and plants in our ecosystem. So one of the first stages is we identify every type of plant or flower that grows in our region. Second is we get to learn and how to identify the different types of ducks that fly around here. And third part is we get to identify how to score a deer by its antlers and its body build, and learn what they eat and how to score it by that. Yeah.
I'm going to be explaining the livestock judging CDE. So this CDE is a contest where you go and judge 8 different classes. Each class has 4 animals in there that can be cattle, sheep, goats, or pigs. And each animal is listed 1 through 4. Your job is to rank that animal best to worst and try to match up with the judges. And after you're done with ranking all your classes, you are going to answer questions about those classes and about those animals in your classes. The coach for the CDE is Mr. Schwander. Mr. Schwander is very thorough, and he helps you a lot through these contests.
Alright, horse judging. What is horse judging? Horse judging is literally what it sounds like. You are judging a horse from top to bottom, and you get to pick out features that you think look right and that you don't think look right. And so you get to put yourself in the point of view of an actual judge and see what they're looking for. And so you kind of get to learn that stuff, and it's super cool, really interesting, great things to learn from this, and I hope to see you all in our practices. So if you have any questions about it, ask me because I took it, or the advisor, Mr. Walker.
Poultry is a competition about everyone's favorite bird, the chicken. In the poultry competition, we get to judge different broilers by their body build, by their breast, and we get to judge their eggs to determine if they're A class, B class, C class, or double A class. It's a pretty cool competition. Every year we get to go up to Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo and judge up there, and it's pretty fun. Let's try it out.
If you love eating just as much as I do, you should definitely join the Milk CDE team. On the Milk CDE team, we judge cheese, milk, and milk quality products. That is chocolate milk, whipped cream, sour cream. Yes, you do have to take a test, but 90% of this contest is eating. It's so much fun, and you can create so many great memories on this team.
Alright, meat judging. What is meat judging? Meat judging is literally what it sounds like. You are going to be able to judge the quality of meats all the way from a carcass of a cow to a pig. And it's super cool because when you go to a grocery store, you can put those skills to work, because when you look for meat, you want to make sure you're getting the right meat, you know? So it's kind of interesting, super cool, great learning experience, and a lot of fun. Also, if you have questions about that, ask Mr. Walker because he is the advisor for that. So I hope to see y'all all at the meetings and practices.